in mind, this girl may go by a male name, but she looks every bit like a girl, and certainly doesn't present as a boy. So I think it's a question that any 15-year-old boy would be asking. And these 15-year-old boys happen to be caught on camera asking the obvious. And it's a classic case of the emperor has no clothes. The child has to speak the truth, and the child has to be canceled for speaking that truth.
Yeah, this is the type of thing that I think our legal system never saw coming. But Josh, here we are, and that's why we got people like you. We appreciate it.
I just love what Josh said here about the emperor has no clothes on, because this really does expose what these school districts are doing to kids. They're putting them in the place of having the burden of being the ones that has to speak the truth to everybody else. So just to look at the silver lining here, do you feel like this is going to embolden more families to speak out on what's actually happening to their kids in their locker rooms and bathrooms? Because you and I know parents that have experienced this. They just didn't feel like they could speak out.
Yeah, I think so. I certainly hope so, too. But I think when you have when we go and we represent these families and they're willing to step out and be bold and challenge them from a legal standpoint, that does seem to mobilize other parents to do the same. And they say, hey, wait a minute, this is happening in my school system. Hey, Family Freedoms Law Center, would you mind coming here and helping us out? So I think that this could start a trickle-down effect to other localities, other families that really start to speak out on this. And I think also it's important that it's now kind of happening in the boys' locker room. It's helpful from that standpoint. You certainly don't want it. I'm not advocating, but it's helpful because now we have a case where it's not just in the female locker room; it's happening in the boys, and it's okay to stand up and defend these young boys. I think we're clearly teachers and principals and some school administrators, not across the board, not all of them, but many are not doing their due diligence. And this is why parents have to stand up and be willing to speak out and defend their kids. Our kids, going back to the little Oreo boy, we have to be willing to stand up and help advocate on their behalf, because they don't have the voice always to be able to make change.